Hello everybody and welcome back to Startup Company, where we have finally managed to rearrange the office. So I don't know how much of that I actually ended up showing you guys. I haven't edited the last one yet, but we have quite a neat looking office, I think. Everyone's in big long lines of desks and I hope they're happy. I hope that they don't find that too bad. It was kind of hard to fit everybody in. I'm going to move that coffee machine. Oh, this game, it doesn't let me move anything. Don't like it there. Don't actually like it anywhere. I'll put it there, I think. Okay, we've got a contract for 41,000. We actually really need money. Really need money. So, what I want to do now is to have a little look at my competitors, and I'm going to start buying stock in my competitors. I think. So at the moment, Alatada, for example, is on the way up. I could buy a little bit of stock in them, for example. Could buy up to 200. Wow, I could buy loads of stock. I wonder if I can actually buy their company eventually. So one share in them goes for $42.18. And there are lots of stocks to have. So let's try buying just like a couple. Just to see how it works. Let's buy like 5. $200 worth. Yes, I would love to buy 5 shares. So where does it then, what does it then show me about them? Shows me that I've owned some stocks in them. Right, okay. And these I don't own any stocks because they are mine, 100%, and I haven't floated them on the stock market at all. So I imagine that as they get bigger, I'll make money off them. Does it show me anywhere? My finances, maybe? So I've bought 5 Altita stocks for $210.88. No, I don't need loans anymore. No way. Shows me all my salaries and things like that. My company profile, does it tell me anything about my stocks? No. No. So it's kind of hard to track anywhere really in this interface how you're really doing with your stocks and shares. It's really only on this particular platform. But I'm just going to buy like a few shares in everything. And we'll see how they do. Buy 5 shares in eBay, for example. What are Friendbooks shares going for? 700 per. So maybe we could buy some in Friendbook. I'm trying to keep kind of a varied portfolio until I can see what things do well and what things don't, and start to learn from it. We could have some Jitter. They are 860 per share. Buy a few of those. And we'll see how those shares do for us, you know. I don't know if they're going to do well or not, but I mean, it's saying that the amount of the market share that they've got goes up and down. Reddit seems to be going up at the moment. It's going to be very hard to tell whether I've made a profit though. Own stock, depot value and shares. Hang on. So let's go back to the one that we own shares in. Like Jitter. So what I've got in there is worth that much. Okay. I wonder if I could buy out another company. How much they're worth? What has the smallest users? My stuff, really. This is where I make terrible investments. But yeah, Reddit seems to be doing alright at the moment, so we'll maybe buy quite a few shares in that. Maybe like a decent amount. Like 100,000's worth. So I'm starting to get a little bit of a share in the company. That's pretty cool. I will own the world. Even the bad companies. In the meantime, I do need to keep making new... Now, check you're on auto-repeat. You should be, yeah. I need to check who wants to go on holiday as well. So... I've purposely put... I think I purposely put Kristen in the corner. No, I didn't. Nobody puts baby in the corner. Kristen is there. Okay. Lots of people needing a holiday. I'll let them go on holiday when they get to about 50%. Have a look at all of these. They look fine at the moment. You need a bit of a boost there. Kirby Togs needs a bit of a boost. I think marketing needs to plug the gap there until it gets to 80%, and then I'll put something in this 20% hype. Actually, 2% hype is kind of handy, actually. Oh, it's telling me the revenue I'm making off my... Oh ho ho! And Jitter and Read It has done well. I'm gonna buy some more Read It shares. I'll buy another 60,000. This is cool. This is really cool. I'm enjoying this. Making money off shares. Feel like a stock trader. The fact that it's telling me every day that I'm making a certain amount of money. It's like this whole extra little bit of the game that I didn't know was there. I'm so excited. So companies that are doing well, I should be getting some money into. I could buy a large share of Alatada. By putting not a huge amount in. So I now own 0.026% of the company. That's pretty cool. I'm buying my competitors! Alatada made $145 yesterday. Very nice. Read It is doing really, really well though. But I've put quite a lot of money into Read It, I think. Read It is 167,000 and Alatada is 53,000. Yeah, I could put more into it, I think. Why don't you put like a couple of 100,000 in? Why not? I have to send everybody on holiday. Oh my goodness, look at all these grumpy faces. Kristen, I need you to help me. Let's send all the grumpy faces on vacation. And everyone on vacation. 3 days of shutting down the office, but that's fine. I can afford it. There we are. Is everyone on vacation in the whole office? Oh my goodness me. Doesn't matter though, as long as I've got the components to do the things I need to do. So we need to upgrade something here that'll give me about 10%. I'm going to do some marketing because I want to do some of the things that don't take so much and give me loads of hype. So the marketing will, again, plug the gap. Hi in the sky, how you doing? 93% hype. Again, a little bit of marketing will definitely help. Kirby Dogs, how are you doing? Yeah, 700 a day off Alitada. That's great. I don't even need to do anything. I just need to have our own shares in them. It's great. Kirby Dogs, where are you? So a little bit of marketing, some video ads maybe. Email campaign. Audio commercial. I don't know, a few different things. What about you? About 11% hype increase, so some of that. Now we're out of back-end modules. Do I have any lead developers at all? No, they're all on vacation, so we'll have to make some more soon. Or I could just employ some more lead developers. Not sure. Right, let's have a look at how these are balanced at the moment. I'm going to just do a bit of training so these guys can do different things, but I think maybe just balancing out the database components there will help. Network components are doing quite well, so I think encryption components need to be done as well. I just need a few guys that work on the basics. I'm gonna probably have, so these guys here are all just basic members of staff. So there's about 6 of them, I think. Greyman is completely 100% trained in everything. So maybe I'll have 6 that are basic trained. And then have maybe 3 or so. I'm gonna need 3 experts. 1, 2, 3. And 4 intermediates. Okay, and what I'd probably like to do is to get them in some sort of, get their desks in order, basically. So I think Ian Seckington is also an expert and trained in like everything. So I need to choose someone else to be. So Cowlbear, why don't you? Yeah, I think Cowlbear can be an expert as well. So Ian Seckington. Low Brundle. Right, I want to swap over Greyman and Low Brundle. Low Brundle can be an intermediate train. Need your desk, mate. I don't have anywhere to put it, even temporarily. Alright, there we are. Temporary desk moving position there. So Greyman I want to be sitting there. So that I know that the people that are there are experts. And the people that are just down from them are then intermediate people, and then people doing just the basic components. I'm gonna jump to the start of the day. We made like 10,000 in profit each day without even really doing anything in the way of contracts, which is pretty good. Now that contract doesn't have any back-end components or any wireframe components. That is unfortunate. We will accept it anyway. It's a long contract. I need my people to come back. Oh, they're back soon. Okay, cool. And then we'll have a happy, happy, happy office. And now I know that I can, you know, buy stocks with everything. That's going to be really cool. Okay, so I'm going to spend a little bit of money on training again. So we've got 5 of you. 5 for you. You're trained in everything you can do. So are you. You have some training to do still. Train, train, train. There we are, Mini Ninja. You can do 5 things now. Okay, so I want you intermediate trained. So that is Louis Britton, it's intermediate trained. We want Zangiri to be intermediate trained as well. Jump to the start of the day as well. So Zangiri and... Oh, Cowbear was going to be an expert, was she not? So who is an expert? Ian is an expert. Low Brundle is still sat there. The Grey Man is an expert. Okay, well, Low Brundle. Okay, you can be an expert. So I just know where everyone is. Right. They're an expert. Cowbear will be intermediate. As will Zangiri. Zangiri, Cowbear. And maybe Meta Celine. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hang on. Louis Britton is also... Right, okay. So these 6 are the intermediate and experts, and these 6 are just beginners. That should work. That should definitely work. I need to change what they're doing, though. This is great. I don't have to do anything. And I make loads of money. Okay, so I need these back-end modules done, though. Lead developers. Back-end modules. Go. Okay, probably have enough front-end modules. Get on back-end modules. Just all the lead developers. Plug that gap. Get on the back-end modules. Right. Doing well here, I think. Can't really buy any more shares yet. There we go. I've got enough to make some more contracts. And that's what's going to allow us to buy the shares and things like that. So that's going to really help us make more money. Money to make more money to make more money. It's how life works. Then we can employ more people. So 768 from Altadada. Jitter $11.78. I don't think I think I only bought like 1 share or something in Jitter. So that's fine. Once I'm back up to nearly 1 million again, I'll go and buy a bunch more shares. Okay, Jitter wants some modules. 25,000. I can then put back into their company and buy them out. Ha ha ha. Got to be careful though. 70,000 from Twitch. Yeah, sure. That sounds good to me. I might actually be at a point where I want another marketer. You know that. Thinking we've got enough text format now. I might want to get some more video format going. Another day, another dollar. 71,000. Okay, great. Back to 400,000. I'm happy with that. Having these guys constantly working on stuff is great as well. However, oh, what am I doing with your desk? No! do want to start getting them doing what they're meant to be doing. So you can do a compression component. You're already on that one. You're already doing file systems. That's fine. Why don't you help out with compression for a minute as well? Okay, intermediate guys. You need to be trained first in your intermediate stuff. SMTP components. Thank you very much. This is just taking a second to set up, but it will be worth it. So that's video components, SMTP components. Cowbear is also intermediate, so Cowbear needs to do semantic components, I would say. But can still be trained to do everything else. Oh, and then we need someone to do search algorithm components. Ah, so we need one more intermediate person. So Sangiri is already intermediate. Cowbear is already intermediate. I think Metaseline will be getting an intermediate upgrade as well. There we are. So Metaseline's job will be to do these guys. Search algorithm components. Okay, so I'm kind of getting there with what they're all making. So the 5 of you that are now just working on basic stuff. I will make sure they're all trained. Seem to be fairly balanced. They seem to be working on the stuff that there isn't a ton of and not working on things like UI components that we don't have much of. So that's absolutely fine. That's fine. 25,000. It's not the greatest in the world, but they might come up with a lucrative contract later on. Now let's see how these guys are doing. Really well on the graphics component, not so well on the wireframes. So let's make sure that you're just doing... In fact, I'll have you both doing wireframes for a bit. Sorry, I'm trying to nick their TV. I'm such a deviant lately, I don't know why. So this is another 70,000 contract. It's really good having DuPont able to look for the big fixed price contracts. I hate auctions. Drive me nuts. So we're back up to nearly 500,000 again, which is fantastic. So I think we should go and buy some more shares. Go and buy some more companies. Yay. So Reddit's still doing really well. Altadata's still doing really well. Growing fast against their competitors. So it's worth buying their shares, I think. How much is all of their company worth? 206 billion. So why don't we buy 100,000's worth of shares again? That'll do. And that'll allow us to make more money each day off them. And then I'll probably put another 100,000 shares into Reddit. Yeah, 139, that'll do. We don't have any network components. How is that possible? I will accept your contract and I will make network components. I will get everybody on it. We were doing alright a minute ago. Ah, so you guys making back-end modules. You may be making a little too many, to be quite honest with you. We'll do a few different things for a little while. If I don't look at these guys for a while, they just go completely off half-cock. I've got to really keep an eye on them. Which is hard when you're playing at double speed like I always do. Maybe I shouldn't do that. It's fine though. So many desks now. So as soon as we have 6 network components, which we should have soon because we've got like 4 people working on it, then I can deliver that contract and get another one in. Then we can buy more shares. Buy more shares. Buy more shares. I wonder if anyone else has worked this out, like that you can get shares, because I know there were some people saying, oh, I've got 3 million in the bank. I'm like, well, if you have 3 million in the bank, then you're not buying enough shares. It's all about the turnover. Okay, we have some holidays needed now, I believe. Kristen, help me out here. So, it's only 3 of them. That's not so bad. Oh, and these guys. There's a few vacations going on, unfortunately. Not so good. We're missing requirements for back-end modules. Do front-end modules then. I could always do with a few of those. Let's train you to do some more different things as well. I like to have all the lead developers completely trained up to expert. And able to just do whatever I want at the drop of a hat. It's pretty good. Why don't you make some search engine optimization modules? I don't know when I'm going to need them, but just make them anyway. I like to have a stock of things. Just in case. How's marketing doing? A little bit low on the video formats. I think they're working on that. Yeah, alright, they're on vacation. It's fine. Idling researchers. No good at all. Work on the Nitrosoft platform 2016, please. And we will start a new day. Oh, I am enjoying this right now. It's good stuff. Go for maybe another 10 minutes and then I will have to take a break at that point, and I'll probably go and see about this cooking typing game. Oh, I didn't see the financial report. So we need back-end components. Someone make me some back-end components, please. Guessing Calben normally does video components. That's fine. Oh no. What does Calben normally do then? Semantic components, maybe. Yeah, semantic components. So we need the back-end components for the contract. Okay guys, and at that point, my recording drive filled up. And so it has cut off the very, very end of the video. So I'm just recording this little outro here for you. All you've missed is a tiny bit of stock trading, and I will just recap that in the next episode. Just make sure you guys are all up to speed with everything that's happened. I think all of the renaming happened early on in the video, so we shouldn't have anybody that's missed their renaming, hopefully, which is what I know you guys all want anyway. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the episode, and if you did, then please leave me a thumbs up, and I hope to see you all next time. But in the meantime, please look after yourselves and keep being awesome.